when Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS and one of the most globally recognized figures in the entertainment world, was spotted in the United States earlier this week. Fans immediately assumed it was another work trip, perhaps related to his solo music projects or a luxury brand partnership. But as more details began to surface, it became clear that Jungkook's visit wasn't just a casual stopover. According to multiple close sources and eyewitnesses, the reason behind his unexpected arrival in Los Angeles involves something far more personal, sensitive, and deeply connected to his future, both as an artist and as an individual. What exactly brought Jungkook to America this time? Why are insiders calling it the most emotional trip he's ever taken? Let's take a deep dive into the full story. Chapter 1. The sudden appearance that shocked fans. It began innocently enough. On October 16th, photos of Jungkook at Incheon International Airport spread like wildfire across social media. Dressed in simple black attire, hoodie, cap, and mask, he moved quietly through the terminal, avoiding eye contact and skipping the usual fan greetings. Fans immediately noticed something unusual. There were no official HYBE staff members visible around him, no translators, no stylists, and no bodyguards in BTS uniforms. It was rare for Jungkook to travel this low-key, especially for a high-profile celebrity of his caliber. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Jungkook in America and hashtag #YJungkook in LA were trending worldwide. Millions of fans began speculating whether he was there for new music collaborations, a secret filming project, or even a personal vacation. But according to a source close to HYBE's overseas team, this visit wasn't part of any scheduled corporate activity. This isn't a work trip, the insider said. He specifically requested privacy. There's something personal he needed to address while he's there. Those few words were enough to ignite a storm of theories. Chapter 2. The hidden purpose behind his arrival. Just 2 days after Jungkook's landing, fans began to piece together clues. Paparazzi photos showed him arriving at a discreet wellness and therapy center in Beverly Hills, a facility known for its high-profile clientele, including Hollywood actors, sports stars, and musicians dealing with emotional exhaustion or creative burnout. At first, many fans dismissed the images as coincidence. But after Jungkook was seen leaving the center multiple times wearing relaxed clothing and carrying a journal, speculation began to grow that his visit was not for business but healing. Over the past year, Jungkook has faced immense pressure. From the success of his solo debut Golden and the global tour that followed, to endless brand campaigns and public expectations, the idol has barely had a moment to rest. While he remained cheerful and professional in public, some fans noticed subtle signs of fatigue in his live streams. Quiet sighs, distant gazes, or moments when he appeared lost in thought. Jungkook has always been the kind of person who gives 200% of himself, said a friend who worked with him during his solo promotions. But after Golden, it became clear that he was emotionally drained. He needed space to reconnect with himself. Chapter 3. The emotional weight of fame. Being one of the most recognized faces on the planet comes at a cost. From the moment Jungkook debuted with BTS at age 15, his life has been under the microscope. Every hairstyle, outfit, tattoo, or friendship is analyzed, debated, and broadcast to millions. In interviews, Jungkook has often expressed his gratitude toward ARMY, but also his struggles with expectations. I want to show my true self, but sometimes it's hard when everyone has a version of me in their mind, he said in a 2023 GQ interview. As BTS entered their individual project phase, Jungkook pushed himself harder than ever. His single 7 top charts globally, and his subsequent releases 3D and Standing Next to You solidified his position as an international solo artist. But with that came an avalanche of responsibilities, endless rehearsals, performances, interviews, and appearances that a close friend from Seoul shared. He didn't take any real break after Golden. Even when he was supposed to rest, he was thinking about the next project. Jungkook is a perfectionist, but perfectionism can be exhausting. The friend's tone hinted at something deeper, a mental and emotional fatigue that no camera could capture. Chapter 4. A journey toward healing. The Beverly Hills center Jungkook visited is known for its holistic approach, combining therapy, mindfulness, and creative expression. Many artists use it as a space to recover from burnout, regain inspiration, and reflect on personal goals away from the public eye. Insiders say Jungkook's sessions focus on emotional balance, reconnecting with authenticity, and managing the pressures of global fame. He reportedly arrived alone, without assistance, and requested to stay in a private residence rather than a hotel. He's been very quiet, polite, and introspective, a staff member at the center shared anonymously. He journals every day, takes long walks, and spends time playing guitar in the evenings. It seems like he's trying to find peace, not just as Jungkook the artist, but as Jungkook the person. His decision to handle this privately has earned deep respect from professionals in the wellness industry. It's rare for someone at his level to take such a humble, personal step, said one therapist familiar with celebrity care. It shows maturity and emotional intelligence. Chapter 5. The sensitive issue, reconnecting with his past. While the therapy narrative caught most of the attention, a second, more personal reason for Jungkook's visit quietly emerged, reconnecting with someone from his past. According to reports, Jungkook met with a former mentor, an American vocal coach who worked with BTS during their early international tours. This coach had played a key role in shaping his vocal control and emotional delivery, but they lost contact after 2018 due to BTS's packed schedule, that a close source revealed. They had a heartfelt reunion. For Jungkook, it wasn't just about technique. It was about revisiting the roots of his passion. He wanted to remember why he started singing in the first place. This revelation struck a chord with fans. After years of constant reinvention and high-stakes performances, Jungkook returning to the basics felt symbolic, a reminder that beneath the global fame, he remains the same boy from Busan who fell in love with music. Chapter 6. Reflections in the City of Angels. Eyewitnesses spotted Jungkook several times around Los Angeles, quietly sitting at cafes, sketching near the beach, or taking photographs of sunsets. No luxury entourages. No flashy cars. Just simplicity. One fan who accidentally met him at a bookstore said, "He was so kind and soft-spoken. He smiled when I said thank you and told me to take care of myself. He seemed peaceful, almost like he was healing." That fan encounter spread across social media, melting hearts worldwide. Many armies commented that it felt like Jungkook was rediscovering his humanity away from the noise of fame. "It's like he's breathing again," one fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Meanwhile, industry insiders confirmed that HYB gave him complete autonomy over this trip. "They trust him," said a company representative. "This time, it's about personal growth, not business." Chapter 7. The hidden collaboration rumor. Of course, in the world of K-pop, even moments of peace can spark new rumors. Reports surfaced that Jungkook might have met with Grammy-winning producer Andrew Watt, who previously worked with artists like Post Malone, Dua Lipa, and Justin Bieber. While there's no official confirmation, several music journalists noted that Watt's studio schedule showed private sessions during the same week Jungkook was in LA. Some believe Jungkook's visit may serve a dual purpose, healing emotionally while quietly working on a deeply personal music project inspired by this period of reflection. But if true, it wouldn't be surprising. Jungkook has always channeled his emotions into music. From the vulnerability of Still With You to the honesty of My You, his songs often reveal what words cannot. A senior producer familiar with Jungkook's past collaborations commented, "He doesn't write music just for charts. He writes from his heart. If he's going through something sensitive right now, we might get the most sincere and raw work of his career." Chapter 8. Conversations about mental health and the industry. Jungkook's quiet trip has reignited a larger conversation about mental health in the entertainment industry. For years, idols have faced relentless schedules, strict image expectations, and online scrutiny. While fans often see their smiles on stage, few realize the emotional toll that constant visibility can take.